Come back. Where is he?
He went that way.
What is he? Is he in the car?
No, he went that way.
Who is it?
His name is Mark. He's my boyfriend.
Does he have any weapons?
Yes, he does.
What does he have? I didn't see anybody exit besides her, so he may still be in the vehicle.
A career criminal who'd managed to trick law enforcement in the past was about to run out of luck when prank resulted in the death of 2 Santa Fe officers. Police initially thought they were helping an innocent woman in distress, but when they realized they were simply the butt of a joke, they would stop at nothing to seek revenge. But could they outsmart this criminal maniac, or would the assailant slip through the cracks once again? On March 2nd, 2022, a stranger walking through the parking lot of the Vizcaya apartment complex was hailed down by a frantic woman sitting in a white Chevy Malibu. The stranger cautiously approached the car, with a heavy feeling that something wasn't right. Suddenly, the vehicle lurched forward and sped out of the lot, with the woman inside screaming for someone to call the police. The worried stranger grabbed their phone, and minutes later, police cruisers were in hot pursuit of the Chevy Malibu as it swerved onto the highway and raced down the road at up to 90 miles per hour. More officers joined in as news of the chase came blaring over the radio. The Chevy Malibu led police onto an exit ramp, taking them in the wrong direction on Interstate 25. On top of that, the Chevy still wasn't slowing down despite going against traffic, placing officers in a precarious position. At that point, they were left with a decision: continue the chase and stop the suspect before they hurt the victim or someone else, despite the high risk of crashing, or terminate the pursuit due to the increased risk and let the suspect get away with the victim, essentially leaving her to die with no guarantee that they would find her again. Ultimately, the officers chose to do their jobs, and the chase continued.
Light traffic, speed still at 90.
At speeds of 90 miles per hour, the Malibu nearly ran into a pickup truck, but only sideswiped it as the truck veered into the other lane. The first cruiser managed to swerve out of the way of the truck, but a second cruiser containing 43-year-old Officer Robert Duran plowed head-on into it. The pickup was being driven by retired emergency responder and fireman, 62-year-old Frank Lovato. Officer Duran died on impact, while Lovato succumbed to his injuries minutes later. The third cruiser swerved off the road to avoid the collision and crashed directly into a car sitting on the side of the road, but thankfully both drivers survived and were tended to when paramedics arrived on the scene.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but expedite if you can. And see my markers above us, please.
I'm here.
What do you say?
Confirm.
This guy.
This guy is heavily hurt the worst right now, and your officer is complaining of chest pain here.
We have a
these guys are helping me just with kind of first aid stuff, but I'm sorry guys, I'm really sorry. I was coming from Las Vegas and he was 10-7. Okay.
That's up. Some water, brother?
Brother.
Copy. Anybody that is not on the SWAT team, we're going to start coordinating closing off the highway. Anybody on the SWAT team, go to the scene. Go over to 8-4, please.
Where's your unit at?
497, we just arrived at exit 284. I'll be pushed off. With another unit, I don't know if you know which one that is, yeah.
Thank you guys for stopping in that van.
I don't have anything else. Sir, for your loss, man.
Hey, Brent,
You sure you're right?
Dude, I authorized it.
It's all right, bro. It was a good pursuit. Okay, it's a good pursuit.
I told him to continue.
It's okay. It's a good pursuit. Done.
we don't know if the subject of the vehicle.
It's all right, buddy. Okay.
And on that back side.
It's all right. It was a good pursuit.
Further
With the information we had, it's a solid pursuit.
But we're moving it back.
We didn't do anything wrong.
If we could get Zook up here, I want him at the sample.
Take a minute, bro. Take a minute.
Meanwhile, the Malibu was still speeding down Interstate 25 and a single officer continued to chase it down the wrong side of the street.
Swipe, the truck. Rim flat.
He's slowing down. Going to the left. He's in the ditch right now.
Get out
of the car! Get out of the car right now! Let me see your hands! Walk to me! Where is he? Where is he? Walk back to me! Walk back to me now! I got the female coming back to me right now. There's probably one outstanding in the car. Come back to me! Let me see your hands! Come back, where is he?
He went that way.
What is he? Is he in the car?
No, he went that way.
Come here. Get down. Let me check you. Get in the car.
Okay.
Get in the car. Let me see. I need to check you. I need to check you for weapons.
Okay.
Where's he at? Who is it?
His name is Mark. He's my boyfriend.
Does he have any weapons?
Yes, he does.
What does he have?
He has a gun.
Where's he at?
He went running.
He ran?
Yes, he did.
So I have the victim right now in the back of my car. She's saying it's her boyfriend. Unknown on the name yet. He's got 1080 with a gun. Went into these bushes right here.
Okay, let's get some clarification on exactly where we're at, and we need to establish a perimeter on that, please.
Okay. What is his name?
His name is Mark.
Mark what?
Lopez.
Where he ran off or what?
Yes, he did.
Are you sure he's not in the vehicle?
I'm sure, sir.
You're positive.
I'm positive, sir. He hit me, and he ran.
Okay. We need to clear this vehicle as well. I don't know if there's anybody else in here.
According to the GPS, we're probably about 25, maybe 26.
He was gonna burn me. He was
Did he
gonna
stab
light me
you at
on
all?
fire.
Did he hurt you at all?
I don't know.
Okay. What kind of gun does he have?
He had a knife to me too.
He has a gun or no?
A gun and a knife.
Okay. What's his last name?
Lopez.
Lopez? What's his date of birth?
I'm not too sure because I haven't been going out with him very long.
Okay, hold on.
Does anybody have the suspect /DOT?
Let me see. He went this way or what?
I don't know, sir.
Stand by,
I just
trying to
wanted
get
to get. He hit me.
Okay, any units that are coming up, what I want you guys to do is...
When did he get out of the car? Were you driving?
No,
I know it's take a breath. We're trying to help you get information.
I was not driving. He got out.
He was driving?
And he said that he was gonna kill me and light me on fire. There's gas in the
Mark
car.
Lopez?
Yes. Tell him be careful. There's
Okay.
gas in there.
Okay, so the victim is saying that the suspect is a Mark Lopez, no date of birth. Apparently there's gas and fire in the car. I didn't see anybody exit besides her, so he may still be in the vehicle. Okay, stay in the car, okay? Keep your head down. He has a gun.
There, hold your position. Just hold your position. We've got time. Just see, let's see if we can't see if anybody's inside the car. For the time being. That's done. I can see inside the vehicle, but all the airbags destroyed. I can't see if there's a driver in the car.
What's he wearing?
I want to know if anybody has any information
He's wearing a red
that we do have the
shirt
outcome
and another black jacket
A red shirt and a black jacket?
and dark jeans, dark ones.
Dark jeans, any hat, anything like that?
Description on him just in case.
He had a black hat.
Red shirt, black hat, jeans, and a black jacket. Do you need a medic? Yes. Did he stab you or shoot you at all anywhere?
I don't know.
Did he hit you?
If he had a knife, yes, he hit me. He was holding me.
Is that blood on your jeans?
We had him on the phone, we might see he's disconnected now, but then that goes out with it.
Roll down your window. See you in the car. Roll down your window.
Okay, got a picture.
Let's stage a med real quick too. She doesn't know if she got stabbed right now. She got hit though. We're gonna get a medic staged for you, okay? We gotta figure out what's going on right now, okay? Just stay calm. I know it's hard right now, but we're here for you, okay? She's with me.
Find the white vehicle. Find the white vehicle. Santa Fe Police Department.
Do you need immediate medical attention? Yes? We need to get her out of here, man. You wanna get her? Okay, hey, I'm gonna come around.
Hey man, come out for me. Come out this side. Come out this side. No, you're fine. You're okay. Come on. We just want to get you out of here, okay?
You're safe. We got you.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna pull up. Just stay right back here by the tire, right here, okay? I'm gonna pull up.
Open the door.
Pull up right back.
Put down your window. Santa Fe Police Department.
It did look like she might have gotten out of the driver's seat, but again, I didn't see it fully. She advised she wasn't driving though, that he wasn't.
Man the window. Open your door.
After 25 minutes of waiting and announcing commands, no one else exited the Malibu. Officers awaited the arrival of a SWAT team before approaching and inspecting the vehicle.
Get over. Gotcha. I'm trying to get on the inside. Cover one another. You need cover. Gotcha. Negative in back seat. Nothing in back. You guys see anything on the front? Move to the front.
Recover your sick.
Nothing go front. Negative, I don't see anything.
Clear.
Vehicle's clear!
Truck. You want to roll around this way? It probably won't open. It's probably not going to open.
It's not going to open.
Yeah. It's jammed.
Pull back!
We're gonna need a tool to get in the trunk.
Where's that Halligan?
Probably private Halligan.
Yeah, I can fly with the Halligan.
You guys ready for the trunk?
Yeah, let's go get it. Let's go on this side.
Coming this side? Hey! How do you sledge with that Halligan?
I would think he dipped over. But.
That's what we were thinking too. That's what Javi brought up. He's like, who's to say he didn't go on this side? Because they were close, but they weren't close enough to see him bail.
Yeah.
So we're assuming path of least resistance this way, but we don't have anything.
I don't know. Let me.
Bert! Dude, where you at?
He climbed out the window. He climbed out the window. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? This way. He's dead. Hey, it looks like he climbed out that driver's side window because that's the only window we didn't break that's completely on.
We're gonna utilize one dog, one team, so that way one dog, each other dog's not picking up on the team scent. You know what I mean? Because he's not gonna be able to specify just this dude.
This hasn't been searched either. There's been people detailing like vehicles.
Okay.
But potentially you might want to think about splitting up your dogs, one side of the road, one the other. I don't know if that'll them up or not, but that's an idea.
So that
you split the teams in two.
That driver's side window's busted, and we never touched it. So he went out that window. It's like completely gone.
With the help of a search dog, officers scoured the area for the escaped suspect. Meanwhile, Janine was transported to the hospital and treated for minor injuries related to the crash. Officers then brought her into the Santa Fe police station with the hopes of getting more information that might help them find her kidnapper.
When he was hitting me in my head, he knocked me out because, I remember I saw, real weird dizziness and real strange. My vision is, and then it was all black and I was out.
Now, where was this when this happened?
He was outside of his friend's house. His friend's house.
Mike's house. Do you know Mike's last name?
No.
Okay.
They just told me their first name.
So what happened next?
He woke me up in so terrible, terrible, terrible way, pouring some gas on me. He smelled it, and then I felt the cold going in my clothes and everything. He told me he was gonna burn me.
Okay.
He said he was gonna set me on fire, and I was gonna die, but he was gonna kill me.
Okay. He didn't, and I'm glad for that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't understand I can't understand everything. It's hard. It's hard. And
How long have you and Mark been dating?
Oh God. I've known him 2 to maybe 4 months, not long at all. And that's why I don't even know what's going on. How this person I didn't know kind of knew that turned into an evil person, and he was not like that.
Where is he from?
He said he was from Santa Fe, he told me. And he told me he wanted to take me out here to stay with him for a little while, and the friends, that it would be okay, and we'll be happy and have a good time. And I agreed to it. I told him, give me some time to think about it. I thought about it for about a week, he gave me about a week. He didn't always go see me, it was unbelievable to me. I don't understand what happened, what's going on, I don't know. how it could come to this, because just from smoking the glue, I know they're very terrible, but well, they do kill. So maybe they just, I don't know, what made him want to do this to me. I mean, just because I wanted to go home.
Have you done anything like this in the past with you? Those 2 to 4 months? I'm curious to know if you know Mark's last name.
Oh, Lopez. Yes.
Lopez?
Yes.
Is he older than you or younger than you?
He's younger than me because he doesn't look older than me at all, and I think he lied to me about his age.
And how old are you?
I'm 46.
Okay. So you think he's younger than 46?
I do. He looks younger to me. He told me he has like 2 kids.
2 kids?
Yeah.
Did you ever see him?
No. He didn't ever even show me a picture or nothing. He didn't.
Was there any?
I think he said there were 2 boys.
2 boys? Okay. Was he married?
No.
Did he ever talk about being married?
He did talk about it. He did. He talked about it. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm so confused. I got confused. He told me that he was married and the girl that he had a very, very bad relationship with her, just the mom. She wanted to take his kids out of the whole state away, and I was wondering why she would do that.
At Mike's house, you guys are in the yard and you're wanting to go home. He said you're not going home. Him and Mike were in the corner of the yard smoking pills on oil.
Yeah.
You believe those were fentanyl, is that correct? You said blues?
Yeah.
And then you want to go home still, and he says you're not leaving. He begins striking you in your chest. Is that right?
Yeah.
And how was with a hand, with a weapon?
He punched me. He was punching me with his fist. He was.
So it's a closed fist like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was trying to put my head down so he could stop hitting me, and I seen him that he had the knife in his hand and everything, but it was like closed. But I seen it.
So when you say closed, was it a folding knife? Yeah? And then the blade was closed?
Yeah.
But he was still holding it against your neck and your chest?
Yeah, and he was telling me that I'm not going to leave and he was going to kill me. And he said, you're not leaving, I'm going to kill you.
And how did that make you feel when he said that?
I was so scared. I was all, no. And I started crying and screaming. I was starting to scream, and then he was punching me so hard in my head, and I didn't know what was going on anymore.
Where at on your head?
I had
on the side there?
Yeah, and I thought, yes, I'm like, this all, I guess this is sore, and
what color?
I told the doctors, right here, and
what color was the knife? Do you remember?
I was looking, and it was turning
a little black.
Color something. And then my lip, when I woke up, it was like burning. So I don't know how he did it, as I was everything happened so fast, I can't understand it. Take out the knife on me again, and I thought he was gonna stab me, and he stabbed the car.
Where did he stab the car?
He stabbed the car on, because he went around the car, he went out the car and got around to my side. He opened the door and he was like, "Oh, gonna try to choke me." He was choking me. He was choking me and telling me that he was gonna kill me. And then he moved off me and he got the knife. I went to the driver's side and jumped over to the driver's side, and he got into the passenger side, and then that's when he tried to, I thought he was going to kill me at that point, because he put the knife right into the door of the driver's side.
Okay.
That's what happened. And then when I started the car, And I drove, because he was in there, and I saw the man, there was a big of our apartments, and I don't know, and I know people saw us and yelling and everything going on. This man, I don't know who he was, but thank God he called the cops. He did. He said, I'm calling the cops, I'm calling them. And I said, yes, call them, because he was, I was crying, and he...
Did you get out of the car to talk to this man?
No, I was trying to, but he was all holding me. He was holding me. I had, even on this side, on my bruises and the thing, of course, but he was holding me in there, but more with this hand because he was on that side. And he didn't let me out. He did not let me out, and he took out the knife, and I don't want to, like I said, I thought he was going to stab me the first time now, and he went side to the side, I don't know, it really went like, you know.
Okay.
I don't fight with people if they have like a weapon. I can't. I mean, it's scary. It's scary. I did not want to do this. I didn't want to do none of it. I hear the sirens and I'm just praying because he just, like I told you, he just kept telling me he's going to kill me. And then I just said, please let me go home to my babies. No. They're my babies. They're still my babies. No matter, I mean, they're still young to me. I love them. Very blurry because I think that the doctor said that I must have felt gas in my eyes because they had to flush my eyes out.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
Do you remember going the wrong way on the highway?
No. I don't. I remember that he turned and then crashing into I think it was a truck, I don't know. And he did this on purpose. I don't know why he was, I saw his arm. I could see his arm and like, he just went like, you know? To me, I think it was, I don't know why. I don't know why. And he told me, you're gonna die. And I don't know if he's doing it to scare me. What happened? I don't know what he's thinking in his head. And it's just full of anger, and he just looks so evil.
You remember getting out of the car?
I remember a little bit. Because like after that, I just could not see it. I was so scared to even open my eyes. I was scared. And I heard the glass, I heard window breaking, and I heard stuff, I don't know. And I thought that, and he took his gun out. He took his gun out. And I'm thinking he was going to just shoot me right there, or start shooting at the police. I don't know.
Following the interview, Janine was released home to recover, and days passed with no sign of the suspect. But during this time, investigators came across several inconsistencies between the scene and Janine's story. Only the airbag in the driver's seat had deployed, indicating that there was only one person in the car when it was sideswiped by the truck. When inspected further, the airbag had traces of makeup on it, suggesting that the person in the driver's seat was a woman, not a man. Forensic testing of the airbag yielded traces of Janine's DNA, disproving her claim that she wasn't driving. Additionally, detectives noted that while Janine claimed that her ex-boyfriend had beat her before and during the kidnapping, she had no marks or injuries consistent with being hit. As police began to piece things together, journalists with KOB4 News caught up with Janine at her home on March 4th, 2 days after the chase. She agreed to a quick interview where she doubled down on her version of what happened.
I was with the driver and he basically kidnapped me because he did not want to bring me home. I'm in shock still.
I bet.
And I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get myself out now to go for a little walk because I'm just so scared that I'm gonna see him. If he is watching this, I mean, I hope that maybe you can turn yourself in or just stop what you're doing. I mean, you give up already.
While Janine was pleading for her criminal ex-boyfriend to turn himself in, detectives were digging into her own criminal background, and what they found was interesting to say the least. As it turned out, this wasn't Janine's first time being quote-unquote kidnapped. 6 months prior, police in Cibola County were called after a stolen blue car crashed into a fence in a Grant neighborhood. The car took off, leading police on a chase at upwards of 100 miles per hour. Officers called off the chase due to the dangerous conditions, but later found the car and Janine at a nearby nearby home. After being caught, she pulled a similar ruse on the Cibola County Police, giving them a nearly identical story to the one she gave Santa Fe police days prior. She claimed that she was kidnapped by her boyfriend who held her at knife point before fleeing the scene. Even her description of what the suspect was wearing was the same. Unfortunately, she got away with that stunt, and the case was dismissed, in addition to another case that occurred the following month where she stole a company's truck. After running the plates of the white Chevy, detectives learned that it was also reported stolen out of Las Vegas, New Mexico. It was reported missing on February 28th by a mother who was getting her kids ready for school. She turned the car on to warm it up, but when she returned, the car was gone. All the evidence recovered by police pointed to only one conclusion: that they had been tricked. The search for the non-existent suspect was called off, and on March the 5th, 3 days after the chase that killed Officer Duran and former firefighter Lovato, Janine was arrested for the murders and for faking a kidnapping. She was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated fleeing from law enforcement, receiving or transferring a stolen vehicle, causing great bodily injury by vehicle, tampering with evidence, and making a false report. At her trial in December of 2024, she apologized profusely and begged the judge for leniency, citing her history of drug use of domestic violence.
I'd like to say I'm sorry to the family with all my heart. If I could take back that day, putting me away many years is not going to bring them back. God knows.
Okay, after you apologize to them, address me, please.
I would. I made bad choices. I was on drugs and I was drinking, but I also have my family that I'm hurting. Putting me away many years is not going to bring them back. God knows.
Okay, after you apologize to them, address me, please.
On that day, me and my fiance had a terrible fight. And we did let this get out of control. But I would never, ever plan on hurting anybody. Much less killing anybody. God knows what's in my heart. It was an accident. I did not look into them. I am not an evil person. I've gotten closer to God. And I thank God every day for helping me think more clearly and to understand. I miss my family. Taking my grandkids to school. And my kids, and I want to meet my baby girl. I'm not a bad person. I am so sorry for what I've done for my actions. I deserve a second chance, Your Honor, please. For my family and myself, I would never do that. I would never cause harm. I'm sorry.
But the judge wasn't buying it.
On March 2nd of 2022, Robert Duran got up in the morning. He put on his Santa Fe police officer uniform, got in his patrol car, and went to work. He went to work to protect and serve the Santa Fe community. Unfortunately for him, you came to our community that day on a lark. In a white Chevy Malibu you stole out of Las Vegas, New Mexico, you drove up to a concerned citizen on his way to his car to go to the grocery store. Help, call 911, I'm being held at knife point. And then you were off. Santa Fe police officers started searching for a vehicle matching the description given to the 911 operator, a white car, and they found you. Rather than stop, you led them through busy streets, driving in the opposite lane of traffic at times, on residential streets. And then you purposely drove onto the exit ramp on Interstate 25, going directly against the oncoming traffic. And the choices you made on where and how you went told the officers that you were in real danger from this awful knife-wielding person. If they did not stop this vehicle, you would be killed. And just after Frank Lovato swerved to avoid you, boom, Robert Duran and Frank Lovato crashed into one another. A fatal crash. Frank Lovato didn't die right away, An officer or officers on the scene watched him take his last breath. And after you sideswiped a truck trying to avoid a head-on collision with you, your tire flattened, your airbag deployed, and finally you came to a stop. Immediately you're out of the car. Did you ask if anyone was hurt? Did you plead for mercy for your depraved actions? No, you lied. I am talking.
I was trying to get on the freeway the right way. I was trying to get on the freeway the right way.
I am sentencing you. I am making observations, and you may not interrupt me. You played the part of a freed hostage. He tried to kill me. I'm so scared. He's going to come after me. And after trying to save your life, they find out that they've been duped severely. And after you've been found out, what do you say?
I'm not a murderer. I am not.
I am going.
I'm not a murderer.
Stop talking, please.
You have taken the life of two outstanding members of our community, a police officer and a retired emergency responder. And you did so in the most egregious, deplorable way. Their families, friends, and fellow officers' lives have been changed forever. At the end of the day, all these officers wanted to do was their job, to protect and serve, to save you. Your crimes were not just against these two individuals, but against the entire Santa Fe community and beyond. What you did that day reminds us that we are vulnerable to the whims of very bad people.
In the end, Janine was found guilty on all charges and finally held responsible for the lives she'd stolen and the resources she'd wasted.
With respect to count 1, first-degree murder, Frank Lovato, I'm sentencing you to life imprisonment. With respect to count 2, first-degree murder, Robert Duran, I'm sentencing you to life imprisonment. With respect to count 3, I'm sentencing you to 3 years. Count 4 merges with count 1 and 2. With respect to count 5, I'm sentencing you to 3 years. With respect to count 6, I'm sentencing you to a year less a day. With respect to count 7, I'm sentencing you for a year less a day. Counts 3, 5, 6, and 7 are going to run concurrent to one another, and they will run concurrent to count 2. Thank you. You have the right to appeal.
Thank you, Your Honor. In terms of count 3...
No, I'm not finding it.
Okay.
Thank you.